Today we're going to address the final test, the final piece of the equation. If not, then I'm just going to default to saying it's the motor, and I'm going to go ahead and look for another motor eventually. But funny thing about today is that, you know, I put a post on the forums for anybody in the area to assist me with what I needed, and somebody responded, and sure enough, it turned out to be someone that you may have seen on the channel before. What's going on, bro?
What's up, man?
You getting your workout in? So this is the Audi that you say that you prefer driving the...
Dude, it has AC, bro.
It has AC? All right, guys, so here we got the turbo. We're going to replace the turbo and see if that works.
Yeah, so you can take a look at it. It's clean on the inside. It's just been sitting for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just have to exchange my wastegate over to this, and that's it?
So you'll see it here.
Okay.
Boom. Yeah, that's all good. I taped it up, and it's just been sitting for, I don't know, a year and a half.
For a hot minute.
Yeah, all these have the housing cracked on the inside. You can see it when you open it up.
Is this one cracked as well?
Yeah. Hey, man, I hope it fixes your issues, man.
Dude, if that's the problem, I wish, man. It'll save me a lot of headache. Alright, so now that we have the turbo all cleaned up, I'm going to go ahead and put the car in jack stands and start draining the oil, start draining the coolant, and go ahead and start taking this thing apart and putting the new turbo on. The new turbo doesn't have the wastegate. You're pretty much going to have to swap the wastegate from the current turbo onto this one to get it to work properly. The only caveat is that let's assume that the wastegate on this turbo is causing some problems. Well, now if I transfer that wastegate to this one, the problem's still going to remain the same. So you're kind of not eliminating the culprits. Nonetheless, I'm going to see what happens if there's a change. If there's not, I might replace it with another wastegate that I'll have to source. So anyway, let's start. As I'm about to take off the over the engine pipe, I noticed something a little bit interesting. On the bottom of that coupler, it looks like there's a tear. Not sure if that was causing anything, but still interesting to see. There's always going to be something to throw you for a loop, so instead of replacing the turbo, now it got me thinking maybe if I just need to replace this coupler and run it that way, add the fluids back in the car and see how that goes, maybe there will be a difference, because I don't want to go ahead through all the trouble of taking the turbo off and putting that other one on when this was the thing that was actually causing the problem. Let's see if we can find this coupler.
We've got it in stock for you.
Sweet, it's at the Arlington location?
Yep, I've got 2 left.
Southwestern Bell Telephone Fleet truck. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jeez.
The leaf springs.
Together, second and 15 to the outside. Patterson brought down.
are replaced now on the car. All the fluids are back in, and we're gonna go for a little test drive. I have the laptop over here data logging. We're gonna see if the air mass readings are any different. Now, if history serves us correct with this car, I'm gonna say that nothing will change, because every single time we try to do something to fix a problem, it doesn't really change anything. You know, you have to be thorough and you have to do the work just to eliminate the problems, and you know, so we'll see what happens. Third gear pull. So I'm looking at this log while I eat this watermelon, and interestingly enough, I don't know if it's because the air is a little bit cooler outside, a little bit more moist from some rain, but the air mass readings are a little bit better. As you can see over here, boost spiked to about 26 and then gradually faded throughout the rev range to about 21, where it holds still about 21 as the RPMs climb over here in the red. AFR stayed consistent at around 11. But for the first time I see the blue line, we actually have a peak MAF reading of 928 kilograms an hour, which is still really low compared to what it should be pulling. But if I recall correctly, it used to be like 850 or so, but now it's 928. I'm not really sure why that's the case. I'm still going to go ahead and say that changing the silicone coupler really didn't do much. It's probably just the air quality right now, but still we have a problem. So onwards with the turbo replacement, we will go. Ladies and gentlemen, a hybrid K24 with, what the hell? Oh my God.